Hello, friend, and welcome back to Couch Tales. Did she steal my parents? Siblings argue. That's normal. But what happens when one sister believes that the other one stole her parents? When a child perceives that they were ignored or forgotten, their brain creates a narrative. Today, we're talking about the long-lasting effects of childhood rivalry, how old wounds that were never really healed can turn into full-blown adult meltdowns at family gatherings. Did she steal my parents? The sibling rivalry that won't quit. Shirls and Maddie, two sisters who should be bonding over coffee and gossip, but instead one of them is throwing fits at every family event. And wait until you hear why this happens. You won't believe it. Stick around until the end. Shirls is the older sister, the responsible one, grew up feeling like she had to do everything on her own, where Maddie, the younger sister, needed some extra help in school. Their parents spent a lot of time helping Maddie, tutoring her, attending meetings, making sure she had everything she needed to succeed. And Shirls noticed the extra attention, the long talks about Maddie's homework, the way their parents seemed more focused on her younger sister's needs. And deep down, Shirls started to believe something dangerous. They love her more than me. Fast forward 20 years and guess what? That belief didn't go away. Now, every time the family gets together, Shirls makes a scene. She picks fights with Maddie. She brings up the past, how she was ignored, how Maddie was babied. She lashes out at their parents, claiming they never gave her the love she deserved. Meanwhile, Maddie is sitting there like, what did I do? It's a mess, and it's making every family event a stressful nightmare. So what's really happening here? Sibling rivalry is completely normal, but when one sibling feels emotionally neglected, that hurt doesn't just disappear. Cheryl's problem? She believes her parents emotionally abandoned her in favor of Maddie. Reality? Her parents were doing what they had to do to help Maddie, but that doesn't mean they didn't love Cheryl's. When a child perceives that they were ignored or forgotten, their brain creates a narrative. I was less important. I had to fend for myself. And if no one helps reframe that belief, it follows them forever. The emotional scorekeeping trap. Shirls is keeping a tally. Every moment Maddie got attention added to the "they love her more" scoreboard. Maddie, on the other hand, had no idea any of this was happening. She was just living. Shirls thinks her childhood pain deserves an apology, but no one can fix what they didn't realize was broken. The good side of holding on to a grudge: it gives you a sense of justice for about 5 minutes, keeps you from having to be vulnerable, feels like proof that your pain mattered. The downside? Keeps you stuck in the past, hurts your relationship with your family, stops you from ever feeling truly happy. So how do you let go of old sibling resentment? Number 1, recognize the root of the pain. Is this really about Maddie or about not feeling seen as a kid? Number 2, drop the emotional scoreboard. There's no prize for keeping a tally of who got more attention. Number 3, communicate without blaming. I felt like I had to handle everything alone, and I think that's why I struggle with this. Number 4, forgive. For yourself, not for them. Holding on to anger only poisons you. Number 5, shift the relationship. Instead of competing, what if you actually bonded? Wild, right? Just a reminder, this is not professional advice. So thank you for hanging out on the couch. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications of future episodes. It really helps us grow. All right, that's it for today's episode of Couch Tales, Why We Do What We Do. I'm your host, Analia. If you like this episode, please take a moment to follow us, click that subscribe button, and share this episode with a friend. Until next time, friend, stay curious, stay kind, and don't let old grudges steal your peace.